And the players getting reacquainted prior to the tip. A pretty loose atmosphere out. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. First for the Warriors. A big game for this young man making his NBA debut. And it's Green in at the 4 spot. And for the Wizards,
well, I tell you what, guys, the Wizards were a volatile team last year. At times they looked really good, other times they looked terrible. And that happened throughout the season. One place where they consistently looked better than their record was when they played against the Western Conference.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Curry passes to Green. Watson, and going back to the Wizards playing against the West for a moment, they were relatively one of the strongest teams, Steve, in the East when playing Western Conference opponents.
Pretty interesting stat, isn't it? 14-16 against the West, which may not sound like much, but hey, that qualified for 5th best record in the East. So this is a team that really started to play well down the stretch and played well against good teams, too.
No good from Kelly.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. And it's the Warriors' ball. Watson, defended by Len. And the pass to Wiggins. Shot from 12. And that one's good. Warriors on D. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. One player we discussed in detail is the young Bradley Beal. He said, I was a fan of his game from watching him at Florida. His combination of outside shooting and slashing make him a very tough cover. We're going to put pressure on him and try to take the ball out of his hands. And Kevin, Beal's such an intriguing talent. We'll see if he's able to put up some big numbers.
Thank you, Doris. The drive by Green throws down the alley-oop slam.
You could see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
And Beal kicks to Westbrook. They get it back. Another shot. Drops in the layup for 2.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him. I mean, he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Kelly. Great look, but off the mark.
I thought he'd make that one. I mean, that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, you look at the turnaround last season for Golden State. A lot of it has to do with the steadying presence of Jarrett Jack and Carl Landry off the bench. Both players brought a toughness and a level of competitiveness that was maybe missing from the Warriors the year before.
And the Wizards making a change here. Berton has checked in. It's Westbrook with the drive. He feeds it to Len. Can't connect from short range. The Warriors leading. And for the Warriors, such an impressive turnaround last season, but financial constraints, you know, Clark, make it tricky for them, make it tricky for anybody. Keep teams together.
Well said, but I give the ownership credit for making the commitments necessary to put themselves in a good position going forward, Kevin. After such an impressive postseason showing, I think they want to continue that momentum.
Kelly passes to Curry. Golden State moves.
That was wicked! Give him his badge as a charter member of the High Flyer Club.
I think he's president of that club.
Oh, man. Did they have a vote for that, guys?
Westbrook drives in.
Incredible.
And he goes in for the dunk. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Curry outside. Rebound, Washington. Leaps for it, and it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Wizards making a switch here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Finish off the break.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Wizards trail by 3. Outside for Beal. Uncovered. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Kelly defended by Beal. Kelly.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Boy, I love it. Absolutely love it. You can almost hear the fans hold their breath when he takes off.
He is a true powerhouse.
Well, you don't want to be in his way on dunks like that one, that's for sure.
It's Beal on the wing. Accurate with a jumper from the elbow. Beal's got his third bucket of the night.